All right, we're going to try calling today. We'll see how it goes. The internet seems to be a little bit better. I don't have the dropping connection signals, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully things will be in sync with the video. We won't have to worry too much about that. So we're going to try calling it today, see how it goes. The internet was like it was last tournament. We might have to stop like we did last tournament, but we're going to try. I'm not seeing anything cut out or low streaming or drop streams here yet, so we're going to try it today, see how things going. All right, so a little bit of team update. We are going to be without Caroline not only today but for the rest of this club season, unfortunately. Re-aggravated a sprained ankle. I think it's the third time she sprained that same ankle, so poor girl is going through some injury toughness right now. So it's going to take the rest of this club season to heal up, be ready for school. We'll look forward to her when she comes back playing school ball. I'm sure we'll see her at some point in the season on some other team there, but today she will be missed here for these girls on this United 15 or 55 Elite. So anyway, best of luck for her, and we do miss Caroline for this match and the rest of the season for that matter. It's going to be Tsunami Wave 15 is who we're playing. I'm just going to call them Wave. I don't think we've seen this team. I think we play this club. It feels like we've seen the club name, but I don't think we played specifically this team yet, so we'll see. Another team in this grouping is 513 VB. We've definitely played the 513, but they have 6 teams. I think it's the worst team, so I don't know what to expect from these girls. You know, like every tournament, this team has been up and down, look great. Sometimes looks a little tight. You have that with 15-year-olds, right? So see if we can put it together today and try to get a win, try to get a W. All right, just one last warm-up to go. Girls will be on their way, getting ready to warm up for their serving drills. And we'll shake hands with the other team, get this thing going. Big day today. We'll have 3 games in a row. We'll end each stream that way just for record keeping. It's easier kind of keeping the organized on the stream, so we will cut off the current stream and then go and start a new one when it's time. Said it's a big pool, not a big tournament. It's actually a smaller scale tournament, which is kind of nice. We're not too packed on the courts here. We've got good walkways. That's why I think the internet's also a lot better too. Today, last tournament, there was just so many people trying to stream, trying to get on the internet there that it was next to impossible. So anyway, we'll take it. We'll get started. We'll try to keep the score running in case stream gets a little choppy here. Got a little bit of sequence out there from the fans. I'd like to see it. Eva and Anna's mom showing some United team spirit. I like it. We'll be interested to see what adjustments coach will make for Caroline being out. She's a hitter. She's a good contributor to this team. So again, we're going to miss Caroline, miss having her out there. She will be missed for the rest of the season. All right, first game of the day. It is United versus Wave Tsunami. We got Harper and JoJo rocking the libero. We have been running a 6-2, but I wonder if that will change with Caroline being out. I don't know if it will. We'll see. We will start off with I think they'll get the ball first. It could be, no, I think we actually serve, I do believe. We'll see. Sorry, shouldn't speak before I know things for this matchup. right. Zoe will be back in the serve position. Looks like we are serve receive. So they will be serving to United. Just the way the girls are lined up. We got Harper on the court. Both the barrels there. We're ready to go. Game 1 here today in this tournament. In Cincinnati, Ohio. Not too far of a drive. Pretty day. Weather looks like it's turning spring for sure. We are officially underway with Haley with the first look and the hit, and that is an error and a point for the other team. That's the first point goes to Wave off a hitting error. It's 1-0. Ball served to United. Good serve. Ball is hit by Adderley. Adderley with the first point. Kind of a back row. Girls are cheering her on for a kill. Getting the point to land on the court on the Wave side. So that'll be a point for United. 1-1. We got Anna back to serve for United. And his first serve, a good one. Good pass though. Set will go to the right side. Right side set. Hit goes out of bounds, and that's a point for United. Ball sailed out of bounds. Hit from the right side hitter. Missing that back corner. He's got it. All right, we're trying to locate the ball. I'm not sure how it ended up where it did, but we got it. All right, we're back. 2-1. And a second serve, another good serve right on the line. Just a free ball back over to United. Zoe will give the ball to Haley on the right side. Good look, but a nice block. We're going to give it this time to Claire on the outside. Nice kill by Claire. Good look and a good kill and a point for United. Good swing by Clara. Gets the point to land on Tsunami side of the court, and now back to her third serve. Ball serve. This time, it's another ace. We'll take it. I think the libero there was thinking about getting out of the way last second. She wasn't really sure if it was in play or out of bounds. She let it just bounce off her. I think it was going to drop, but it's hard to see. That one's going to go out of bounds. They're going to watch it go out of bounds, and that'll be a point for Wave Tsunami. It's now 4-2. All right, United now back in serve receive. Ball served to United. Free ball will make its way over to Wave. Set will go to the middle hitter. Middle hitter with a good look. Nice dig by Anna. Ball sails across the court. Set will go to the right side for Wave. Tip ball lands. Point will go to Wave. Nice location on the tip. Over the blocking arms of United. Point Wave 4-3. Wave back with another serve after the point. That'll be another point on the ace. Clara tried to get under that ball, but really didn't square up too tight on it. Ball goes off the fingertips, out of bounds. Point Wave. This will be now the third serve. Ball is played. This time, that run will end with the ball going into the tape. Rolls on Wave side of the court. Side out, point United. Eva back with the serve. Let's go, Eva! Good serve, but a nice pass. Set will go to the right side for Wave. Good heads-up play. We had Zoe get under with a dig. And it was a low pass. Clara able to get under it too. Good job by Clara off the low dig attempt. Good job for Zoe getting underneath it too. So we'll take it. Point United. Eva with another serve, defended by the back row. That ball never made its way over the net. 4 hits means a point for United. Eva will serve again, 7-4. Eva's serve is good. Set will go to the middle hit, tip ball. Haley there to help out on the tip. Clara will get the pass. That's blocked at the net. And that ball will drop on United's side after the block. Girls could not recover. And that's a point. It's now 7-5. United up by 2. Side out. Number 8 serving the ball for Wave. Short serve. And help ball. Girls got kind of tied up in the middle of the court. So we asking for help on that pass. And then JoJo couldn't get to it. Because actually, girls were collided, congested in the middle. Point 1 to Wave. And then have an ace, and that'll tie it 7-7 after the ace on the short serve again. Short serve caught United this time, and that's a point. Coach making a little bit of adjustments on the defense. Free ball from United off the serve. Wave on the attack. Middle has a good look. Tip ball. That will land. Point will go to Wave. 7-8. Seven to 8. Another free ball off the serve receive. Like to see United get into the attack. No problem getting in the attack for Wave. Right side hit. Goes off Clara's hands trying to block it. And that's a point for Wave. It's now 9-7. Timeout. Coach will want to talk it over. 9-7. Been a good matchup so far here in set 1. Kind of been a little bit of mistakes here and there, but nothing glaring. You just like to get, again, more into attack, more opportunities for your hitters to hit. So we'll see if we can drive a little bit more of that out of this timeout. I think that's what's really the difference here in the last few exchanges is off the service. They've just got to get a nice little pass, get into the offense there, or get the second ball. You know, when Zoe can't get to it, girls got to help out there. Get the ball to on that 2 ball. All right, we're back out of the timeout. Back underway. Another short serve. Set will go to Haley on the right. That's going to be a block and a point for Wave. Big block on that one. Gets a point. It's now 10-7. Another short serve. It's coming every time. This time we're going to push it to the outside. Clara got it on the outside of the blocking hand from Wade. Ball ricochets back inside the court. Point will go to United. It's now 8-10 with Haley serving for United. Haley serve a good one. Not a best pass. Just a free ball back over. As Haley will set the ball to Eva's hit is blocked. We're going to call in the net, though, on Wave. We'll take the point. It's now 9-10. A hard serve, but too hard. That's a home run ball. Sails out of bounds. Point will go to Wade. Nine to 11 after the side out. Ball served. Anna there. Haley will try to get the ball to the right side on Clara. She's going to tip it over the blockers. Ball's being played by Wave. Outside hit. A good look. Haley will get the ball this time out to Clara on the outside. Blocked. United not able to get to the block ball. And that's a point for Wave. What we're seeing a little bit here change in this set, a bit of a difference maker is the blocking by Wave. We're getting more hits now, I feel like, from United. For the last couple of attacks, got to credit Wave for getting some really good looks on the block. All right, set back underway, set to the right side on Riley. Riley hits it, misses that back corner, goes out of bounds, and that is a point for Wave. It's 13-9. This one's slipping away a little bit for United. Like to see it inch a little closer here in the next few points. That'll help. Side out after the ball on the serve goes into the net. Clara will be back for United, serving. Clara serve, a good one. Wave will free ball this back over. Haley will set the ball to Anna. Not the best set. Haley had to chase that one. Anna still made a pretty decent look off of it. Clara there. The set will go to Riley on the right side. Tip ball does not land. Wave on the attack. Outside look. Block does drop, and that's a point for Wave. United tried to get under that ball, just not able to on defense. And that's a point for Wave. 10-4. 14-10. Number 6, back of the line for Wave, will be serving to United. Ball is served. It's a good serve. Another short one. Haley had to chase that one. Just a free ball. But that pancake from Wave kept that ball alive. I thought that was going to drop, but it did not. We have Ava with her first attack and Carroll point. United. Great look by Ava. Big A with the big point. Now 14-11. Ava serving the ball again for United. Actually, this is her first. Good serve, Libero there. Pass will go to the outside hitter. Tip ball is blocked. Back over to Wave. Ball still played. Eva with a tip and the point on the kill. Good job, United, getting into the offense, setting the ball to the middle. Point, United. Ava back again. This time, again, with another serve, her second here in set 1. All right. Good serve. Set will go to the right side look. Adley there. Set will go push back to the outside. Anna tip ball. Doesn't land, played by Wave. Tip by the middle. Haley with the first ball means Adley will give the ball to Anna. Anna with a hit and a look and a kill. No, they're going to call it out of bounds. That looked like it was a point. They're going to call tip ball. And a point for United. We'll take it. Good job by Coach lobbying for the tip. She won it. I feel like a lot of those calls have not gone United's way. We got one on that one. Ava, her third serve now. Ava serve, back row, Libero, not a clean pass, goes sideways on her. Means a free ball back to United. We have Ava there, set will go to Eva. Just timing wasn't there. I think Haley was expecting a faster one ball to the middle and just missed the timing. And that's a point for Wave. Side out, 13-15. 2-point lead still for Wave. That'll be a 3-point lead after the ace. Harper tried to get underneath that one, just could not. That ball goes out of bounds off the first touch. Wave will serve again. Libero, number 19, serving the ball to United. Another good serve. Set will go to the outside. They're going to call this, though. I'm not sure what the call was, but it is a point for United. It's a 2-point game, 16-14. Ref will have a discussion with some of the Wave players. So probably out of rotation, if I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I missed it. We'll have Zoe serving the ball for United. She's back into the game now. It will be the setter on this 6-2 offense that United runs. We're back around with a full rotation now. Zoe serves. Ball's pushed to the outside for Wave. Adley there with a dig. And Zoe tried to help out, unable to. Ball goes out of bounds. That was a difficult ball, a difficult point, but it is a point for Wade. 17-14. United right there just can't close the gap here in the later stage of this first set. It's like we were up early. Still within contention though. Zoe will give the ball to Haley. Haley will hit the ball, and she'll get a kill. Point United. 15-17. We'll have Anna now at the line serving for United. After the point in the side out. 2-point game still. And a serve, a good one. That was going to hit right on the line, I believe, but they let that drop. They didn't. They played it, and they missed the hit. Point United, we're within one. It's now 16-17. And a serve. Another good serve. Right side look. Misses the out-of-bounds line. Point United tied up 17-17. 17 all. And a very close contested first set, first game of the day. Anna, third serve now for the second time around in the rotation. And that'll be an ace. United back with the lead, 18-17. They're going to call a timeout. Too many points in favor of United. They're up by one, 18-17. Had to double check the scoreboard. A little bit out of view. We know we've been off a little bit, or the scoring table's been off, but so far, we're in sync here. Lockstep as both my own personal scoring and the scoreboard are right on track. So, good deal here in set one. Anna will serve again. Both teams out of the timeout, back on the court. Anna serve. It's played by the back row. A good pass. Nice set to the outside hitter. Block attempt between Eva and Haley fails, and that's a point in the side out. 18-18. We're tied again. 18-18. Ball served. Harper, difficult pass. Just a free ball back over. Tip ball doesn't land. Zoe under it. Harper will give the ball to Clara. Clara gets the ball into the backcourt for Wave. They will play it right side hit. Goes Haley there. Nice save. Claire will get a look, but hits it low and into the net, and that's a point for Wave. It's now 19-18. Wave now taking the lead back after a short moment. United having the advantage. It's now Wave back up by one. Very short serve, difficult serve. Played by United, hit from the back row. It's just too long. That's a home run ball, out of bounds. Point will go to Wave, 20-18. All right, I think we got to find the ball. Not sure what court it is. Oh, there it is. Back underway. Set will go to the right side. Haley with a look. Haley with a hit, and that's going to be a block tip ball. Point for Wave, 21-18. Blocking's definitely making the difference here for Wave here late in this second half. Hitters have had a time with it. Ball is served. That'll be an ace. Wave with the ace. Now closing out set one here. 22-18. 4-point game. Third serve for the Wave player. Can't really read her jersey number. Covered up by a couple of United girls. Another good serve, tight on the net. serve will go, or set will go to Claire on the outside, played by the back row. Ball is a free ball, and it lands, catching the inbounds and notching another point for Wave. After the timeout, Wave on a roll, scoring, I believe it's 5 unanswered. No, 6 unanswered. I believe at one point it was 18-17. Now it's 23-18. Closing points here have all been Wave. Coach will talk it over, try to get these girls to settle down. Just build something, even if you can't run away with this set. Don't want to give up a quick 2 points. It'd be nice to get a little bit of momentum back on your side as we head into set 2. It'd be nice to win set 1. Don't get me wrong. We'll see what the girls do and what kind of adjustments here. Try to settle down coming out of the timeout. 23-18, 5-point game. Wave now, number 9. I believe her 4th serve at least. All right, ball's played. Eva with the back row hit. I think that never made it across. That was into the tape. Set point for Wave. Ball's played. Anna will hit from the back row, and that'll be out of bounds, and that'll do set 1. United falling to Wave. And now 0-1 in the set count. All right, we'll have a brief break here, and the girls will get back onto the court. All right, we'll see what adjustments we make. I think blocking was a big difference. They got a couple big, tall girls that are pushing the ball back on the hitters. So we'll see. Try to go for smarter tip balls, trying to tip it over and make some adjustments or just hit it in the block. Sometimes you just got to hit it hard, and hope that it goes out of bounds or falls on their side in front of the blocker. So we'll see what adjustments we make. Passing wasn't bad either in that set. We just couldn't put everything together at one time. It's kind of been the story of this whole season, right? It's been like we'll see moments where these girls look really good and then just give up a bunch of points. And exactly what happened in that first set, we were right there neck and neck, and it felt like as we got close to the end there, just gave up too many points to bounce back all at once. So had the lead for the first probably third of that set. Midway, he was a little bit back and forth, probably with Wave a couple points up. But then Wave, once they got that couple points, they never kind of, we did get up around 18, I think it was 18-17, and then just a snowball of points from Wave. I don't think United scored another point, and it was 6 unanswered there to close out that first set. Sorry if I'm off. It was something like that, at least close to it, we'll say. We'll look to try to get a little bit of momentum back. We got 3 games in a row. These girls are going to be playing. They're going to be on this court for a long time. And then they got a 2-hour break. Somehow they're going to ref 2 courts at the same time. That should be interesting. A little bit of herding cats there, trying to get these girls to where they need to be on their work assignments. And then we have like a 7:30 game. We're already, I think we're actually kind of on time, to be honest with you. Might even be ahead of schedule after moving courts. We were 2 hours behind on the original court. We were supposed to be on court 5. they are 2 hours behind, thankfully, moving us to this court. So we'll take it. Zoe's going to start off set 2. First hit and point will go to Wave after the kill from the middle hitter. Middle hitter crushes the ball. Point will go to Wave. First point. Serve at the side out. Zoe will give the ball back. Tip ball over the net. They're going to call United for being reaching over. And that is a point for Wave. They open up set 2, 2-0 lead. Number 9 back again. She went on a run to close out set 1. She is starting out the serving for set 2. Haley will get the ball back over on a free ball. And Wave just miscommunication between middle hitter and the back row player. I'm not sure which one was going after that ball. And the 3-ball drops. Point United will have Riley Sizzlemore back serving the ball for United. 2-1. Riley's first serve, a good one, but pass is clean. Outside hit from Wave, blocked by United. But they're going to give a point and a player in the net. And that'll be a point for Wave. Or actually, no, sorry. Point in the net for United, 2-2. Yeah, the internet's good, so I'm able to stream better today. No downstream warnings like I've had before, so we'll try to get through it today. All right, ball's in play. Zoe will set the ball to Eva. Eva crushes the ball for a point for United. United taking their first lead here. Actually, I think they got 3 points for Wave. Sorry. I'll double check the score here to make sure I've got it right. I think I clicked a couple points, maybe too many here. All right, we got the ball in play. Riley unable to get there on the dig. Haley will free ball this back over. Librero for Wave under it. Outside hit, good look. Nice dig by Eva in the back row. Set will go to player on the outside. Outside tip ball. Doesn't land. Back row player sends the ball over the net. Claire able to get a good look. Good rally here as both teams going back and forth. Somehow Ava with a set to Haley. Haley didn't get the kill. A nice hit. Ball's defended. Ball's back into play. Haley on the right side will get another chance. This time, that will land. Point for United after the kill from Haley G. I'm going to double check the score and make sure I got it right. Back there for a second. Yeah, I had a mix-up in points. I had United with one too many and Wave one too little. So we're back right now. It's 3-3. Eva serving the ball for United. Ball serve play, outside hit. And that will land for a kill for Wave. A good look from the outside hitter. Able to put the ball back down on the court on United's side. Side out, point goes for Wave. 3-4. In the back court, we got Clara with Riley and JoJo. We'll have number 30 for Wave serving the ball. Have Haley, Zoe, and Eva right now on the court. Zoe will set the ball to Haley. Haley will tip it, blocked. Ball is given to Claire on the outside. Claire with a great look, but a nice dig. It clips the net, so able to take some of the speed off of that hit. Ball, free ball back over to United. Riley with the back row hit. Too much. Another home run ball goes out of the park. Points for Wave, 3-5. Ball is served and played. JoJo under the serve receive. Great pass. Set will go to Haley on the right side. Right side hit. A nice dig by the Librero. In play by Wave. Ball's tipped back over. Ball's up. Free ball does make its way. Good job by Ava. Hustling, getting underneath that one. Big dig. Goes for a kill though. Riley unable to get under that attack. Ball goes out of bounds. Not able to get a second hand on that ball. Point goes to Wave after the hit. from the middle blocker. Riley there on a good pass from the serve receive. Clara with a hit. Just misses that back corner. Wave getting all the points at the moment. It's now 3-7. Ball is served. Clara couldn't get the ball really high. A lot of points now going on Wave's side of the court. 8-3. It is 3-3 at one point. Last 5 points now going in favor of Wave. We'll have a timeout for United. Coach will try to settle these girls out. Too many points going in favor of Wave. Like to get this ball back on United's side of the court with a side out here. So this time we're seeing some decent passes, just attacks. I think are making a difference right now for Wave. They're getting some good looks on the ball and able to get a couple of hits that we haven't been able to get under for a nice dig and get the ball back up in the air. Credit them for getting into their offense and getting some attacks on the ball. We need to see if we can settle down, get the ball on our side, get some good looks ourselves here. We're back on the court for both teams after the timeout. Back underway. Riley will touch the ball. I believe that was going to land inbounds. Hard to tell. So gotta give Riley credit for trying to get under it, but unfortunately it goes out of bounds off the serve. That's an ace to number 30. She'll be back serving again, 3-9 after the quick point, after the timeout. Ball served. JoJo with a good pass. Zoe will get the ball to Haley. Haley with a hit. And goes into the net, I believe. And that is a point for Wave. Actually, no, that's a point for United. All right, we'll take it. Good serve, good pass, free ball tipped back over. Haley will give the ball to Zoe on the right side. Setter to setter hit combination on that one. They're gonna call a player in the net for Wave. Another point for United, 9-5. Haley with another serve, short serve, good serve. Set will go to Zoe on the right side, another hit by Zoe, and a kill, point United, point. Setter to setter on that one combination, setter to right side, Zoe playing right side right now. Haley with her third serve. They're gonna call Haley for a serving violation, toe on the line. Point will go to Wave, crossing the line on the serve. Foot violation, foot fault means a point for Wave. It's now 6-10, 4-point lead. Number 6 will serve the ball for Wave. Riley there on the pass. Good set to Ava. Ava tipped the ball over the block. Point United, side out. Clara will serve the ball for United. Seven to 10. Clara serve, a good one. Libero chases it. Ball rolls over the net. Haley will give the ball to Clara. Clara will hit it. Nice dig from the back row from Wave. Wave attack on the outside hitter. Clara got to that one as well. Anna with a look. Sails it out of bounds. Another home run ball goes over the fence and out of the park. Point for Wave. Libero, number 19, will serve. It's 7-11. Ball serve. JoJo there with the pass. Anna will help her out. Free ball will go back over to Wave on the third hit. Ball's blocked by Ava. JoJo will help out. Just too long of a pass. An easy tip ball. Ball is put back down on United's side of the court. But they're going to call in the net and that's a call for us. It's now 11-8. Ava will serve. I think Wave got too excited on that long ball and was in the net on the hitter and gets a point back to United. Good serve by Ava, just too good though, a little bit long and out of bounds. That's a point for Wave. 4-point game. Harper back in the game after the serve by Ava. She'll be in the back row with Zoe and Adelie, Haley, Eva, and Anna in the front court, waiting the serve from number 21 from Wave. Wave will serve the ball to United. She's got the multicolored shoes on the Wave player there. Short serve. Set will go to the outside. Just a free ball back over. Ball is played by Wave. Hit from the middle. They're going to call in the net again. This up ref, is calling that net really tight. Stopping play again on that one, 9-12. Good serve by Zoe. Ball's played. United there is Anna. Hit, blocked out of bounds. Point United. We kind of mentioned that at the start of this set. It's like sometimes you just got to hit it into the block and hope it goes out of bounds. That time it did. Point United. Zoe will serve again. Ball drops to the librero. Pass will go to the outside. Just a tip ball. Harper there. Zoe will give the ball to Haley on the right side. Haley with a good look and a big block. No, thank you. Get that junk out of here, said the blocking hands of Wave. Big block, big momentum swing on that one. It's 13-10. Ball is served into the net. We'll take it. Side out. Point United. 11-13. Riley will come in the game to serve. Her and Clara off the bench for Adelie and Anna. Riley will be in the backcourt with Harper as librero. Clara will move back for the serve receive, I believe, when they're in serve receive right now in the serve position with Riley serving. 2-point game. Good serve. Diving serve goes out of bounds. Point United. We'll take it. Pass goes sideways. Tip ball out of bounds. 1-point game. 12-13. Riley serve, another good one. Ball will be a free ball. It'll go out of bounds. No, it actually lands inbounds, and that's a point for Wave. Girls misjudged where that one was dropped, but thought it was going to drop out of bounds. It did not. Landed inside the court, out of bounds line. Point goes to Wave. It's now 12-14. Now the serve, short serve again. Zoe will give the ball to Claire on the outside. Blocking hands were there. Smart play by Claire. Just get the ball over. United with the block themselves. Point goes to United. Side out. 13-14. Eva will serve the ball for United. A good serve. Haley will get the long pass and make him pay on the pass, and a point for United. 14-14. We're tied up. Eva serving the ball again for United. Ball served. That one looked flat when it came out of her hand. It was. It hit the net and into the court for United. Wrong side of the net. Leads a point for Wave. Side out 14-15. I had a good look to it. She just didn't get it up. A fast ball with on a string. Just couldn't get it to drop. Too low. Off of that serve by Eva. Hit by Clara, doesn't land. Looks like Wave will be under attack, tipping over the block. The set will go to Ava. Ava will push the ball to the other side of the court. No defender. Point United. Smart play by Ava. Gets the kill. 15-15. Haley G back serving the ball for United. Ball served out of bounds. Point for Wave. 15-16. 15 to 16. Side out, number 6 with the ball, serving to United. Ball is served. Riley there. Haley will give the ball to Clara on the right side. Big kill, big swing, point United. Good look by Clara on the attack for United. Anna will come in the game. She will be playing in the front court. Comes in for Riley. 16-16. Clara serving after the kill. Good serve. Ace. Nice serve that just dove as soon as it crossed that net. See if Clara can do the same and repeat after the ace. 17-16. United lead the lead. Nice serve again. Libero with the pass. Looks like the right side hitter will tip this ball over. JoJo under the tip. Set will go to the outside with Anna. And with a great look. Rolls off the block. Point United off the kill from Anna. Good job for United. 18-16 equaling the total points they had from set 1. We'll see if they can build on this with a 2-point lead. Clara with another great serve. And an ace. Good job by Clara. The ball dove right across the net. Great serve, great look, great ace. 19-16 timeout. Wave will want to talk things over. Is now a 3-point lead for United. All right, so girls have settled down. Had some good looks. Made some adjustments off the block. Some of the balls being hit a little bit over the blocking hands of Wave. They got a big front court, making United pay on a couple of the hits. Still saw a couple hits get blocked. But this time we're seeing some of them drop a little bit, going off the hands, going out of bounds. Sometimes you just got to swing into the block and just hope that it ricochets down on the side of the court or out of bounds off of the Wave player. But ball bouncing right now in United's favor. We got Clara back on the court. Both teams ready to go after the timeout. Back underway, 19-16. Clara with another good serve. Pass goes to the outside hitter. Tip ball by the blockers. Set will go to Anna. Anna with a good look on the outside. Block again. That blocking front court for Wave making a difference. It did on that hit. Ball goes into the block, back onto United's side. And that's a point for Wave side out. 19-17. Adderley in the game for United. Anna there on the pass. Zoe with the hit on the right side. A good look. Didn't land, though. Thought that one was going to land for sure. Haley will give it back to Zoe for a second look. Pushed it to the back corner. Good job by Zoe. Great location. Point United. She was able to push that hit to the back corner. No defender there. 20-17. Ava will serve. Ava with a good serve. Serve receive is pretty good. Haley there on the first ball, and then second ball will go to Eva. Eva gave it to Zoe. Zoe with a hit. Good dig by the libero for Wave. A free ball back over to United. United should be on the attack again. Eva with the ball in attack. Doesn't land. Another free ball back over to United. And a long pass means just, well, too much to get a hit on. Tipped at the net by Wave, leading the point. 2-point game, 20-18 side out. Number 21 serving the ball for Wave. This multi-color shoot over there. She's got green, purple, pink. I don't know what she's got on the shoes. It's every color you can imagine. Harper there for the serve receive. Eva with a hit. Ball's in play. Outside hitter will get a great look, but it's in the net on the hitting error, and a point for United, 21-18. Side out. Zoe back in the rotation. Her second serve here. Set 2. Zoe serve a good one. Played by Wave right side. Actually, middle will get a tip. I think it was a slide attempt. It just didn't really execute. Haley will get the ball to the backcourt. Libero there. Set will go to the middle hitter. Big crushing hit by the middle hitter. Too much for United. That was a difficult look and a point for Wave. Good hit by the middle hitter. Putting the points down on United side of the court. 21-19, 2-point game. Wave winning set 1. United trying to equal the set count and force a set 3. Ball is in play. Free ball back over to Wave. Right side look. Will land on the kill. We're within 1, 21-20. Girls need to settle down. Coach will try to call a timeout to get them to settle down here. Talk things over and try to get the momentum back on United's side. So, last few points going in favor of Wave. They've done a good job just staying on top of the ball. United trying to play smart, trying to get the ball in different locations off hits, and free balls just not able to in the last couple of exchanges, but played really good this set, so they're in the lead by 1. Like to see them get a couple quick points out of the timeouts. Of course, Wave is thinking the same thing as they'll come out with the ball in the serve with the advantage here. United in services. Need a good pass here to try to get into an attack from these hitters. All right, number 2 will be serving for Wave after the timeout. Both teams back on the court. We'll be back underway as we got the whistle from the up ref. Serve is there. Harper passing the back row. Girls not on the same page. And that's a point for Wave. Not what you wanted out of timeout. You wanted a quick point inside out. Instead it goes a quick point for Wave. 21-21, tied. Short serve, Adderley under it. As a free ball will be pushed by Zoe. Set will go to the outside hitter. Wave on the attack, blocked by Eva. That's a point for United, big point. Needed that point to get back on the advantage. 22-21. Have a couple of substitutions now. Rally. See if we can get some Rally. Susan more magic here on this serve. She'll be serving for United. We'll have Claire in the game as well. Zoe Harper with Riley in the backcourt. Riley serve into the net. Serving there. Gets a point inside out to Wave. First 1-3, win by 2. 22-22. 3 points now for either team here in set 2. Zoe will set the ball to Clara. Clara will tip it over the block. Ball's played by Wave, attacked by the outside hitter. And that'll land on United Court. Advantage now. Wave taking a 23-22 lead. Ball's back under play. Short serve goes in the net. Too short. Too short, the name of that serve. Also name of a rapper as well. 23-23. Eva with a nice serve right on the line. She was on the right side of that serving line. Good look on the serve, but played by Tsunami. Free ball. Ava with a tip. Doesn't land. Back row, able to get under that ball. Actually, the outside hitter was on defense for Wave. Haley will get a tip and a point. Putting the marshmallow in the campfire. Roasting Wave on that one. 24-23. Set point for United. Eva with the serve. Second serve for Eva. It's an ace, so they'll do it. We're going to 3 sets, 25-23. Good job by United, closing that one out after losing a little bit of lead there late. So I think Wave was the first one to 23, but United able to rattle off 3 straight points. Ending that one, 25-23. We're going to set 3, so if you're not used to watching volleyball, of course it's 2:15. We'll play the 15, win by 2. So it will be a short set. So getting out and getting points at the beginning is always crucial. You do not want to fall behind like 5-0, 6-0 on the scoreboard. As usually will do your set 3. You can usually bounce back from that on one of these full 25-point sets, but on a 15-point set, yeah, you need to come out trying to play some pretty clean ball. So we'll see if United able to carry some of that momentum here in set 3. We'll play right after this, so we'll have a break. Girls will warm up from the next court, and then we'll do it again. We'll do 3 straight games. So we will end the stream. We'll post the link on Facebook, so you guys will have And you have to end this one, go back, click on the new one. I know it's a little bit annoying, but it just keeps things clean. And we're trying to watch them back later on, so follow along. Hopefully we'll continue with the internet. Internet's been great, so at least as far as I can tell, I haven't seen any drops in the streaming. Last tournament, it was a nightmare trying to tether off one phone from another because one carrier was better than the other, and then they kept dropping too. So I do apologize if you guys stick with it. Hopefully it's not too painful on your all's end. Watching these games inside these tournaments, these conference centers, you never just get the best service, but today's been pretty good. It's a smaller tournament today too, so we don't have quite the same number of teams, so we don't have like a lot of divisions. There's only one division per age group. You go to some of these big ones like St. Louis, even that Louisville one that we just played in, that the Adidas one, there was probably, I don't know, at least 6 or 7, felt like 15-year-old groupings. So huge tournament where this one's not so bad. More kind of my cup of tea on the size-wise, right? So parking wasn't too bad finding. Traffic wasn't too bad. We're back underway. United will serve the ball first here in set 3. Zoe will get the ball and the set in action. Set will go to the outside hitter after a good pass. Good dig by Harper. Set will go to Haley. Haley will try to tip it, and it is played by Wave as it rolled across the net. Haley will get the ball again on the right side. And a kill point. First point for United. Zoe will serve. Second serve here. Zoe serves the ball. Pass goes long over the net for United. United should be able to get on attack. Eva with pushing the ball to the corner. Played by the outside hitter. Free ball back over to United. Adelie under it. Set will go to Eva in the middle. And a point. 2 quick points for United. Exactly what you want to see here in set 3. He's come out swinging. United with the early advantage, 2-0. Still a lot of points here to go in set 3. Zoe with the serve, good serve, played by the back row libero. Set will go to the outside hitter. Outside hitter tips the ball, played by United. Set will go to Haley on the right side. Haley with a good look for a second, but a nice dig by the libero. Set will go to the outside hitter for Wave. That'll go on the court, side out, point Wave. First point of here in set 3, 2-1, side out. Number 2 will serve the ball for Wave. In the backcourt, we have Adelie, Harper, and Anna. Short serve will help. We'll take that point. We'll take a free one, 3-1. Riley will come in the game with Clara. Riley will be serving, I believe. Adelie also coming off the court. Anna and Adelie off. Clara and Riley on. Riley with the serve, 3-1 lead. Riley's first serve, played by the outside hitter. Ball's hit, blocked by Eva. Eva coming up big in this third set. Big block after a kill. Point United. Riley will serve again. 4-1, United. Another good serve played by the libero. Long pass. Ball will just be tipped over. Zoe under it. Harper will get the second ball to Haley on the right side. Haley with the look and the swing. And that'll be a kill. Point United. 5-1. Exactly what you want. First to 5 is United. Need to do it 2 more times here. This game is kind of take these third sets in waves. Can you win the first third by getting the 5 first? Now you want to get to 10 first. It's 5-1. Riley will serve. Riley's another good serve. Leads to an ace. Ace in your face. 6-1 lead. Serving pass went into the antenna. The Wave. Point for United. 6-1. Riley's second serve. Another good serve by Riley. Another poor pass, but it is back into the court. Free ball will make its way over. United under the attack. Eva with the tip ball from the middle. Clara will do the same. That net is bouncing like crazy. Somebody was in it. They're going to call it on United at 6-2. You knew somebody was guilty the way that net was bouncing like crazy. The ball is played. Haley will get the ball on the right side, tipping it over, doesn't land. Wave will play it. A little bit of congestion on their side. The free ball makes its way back over to United. Set will go to the right side. Haley will have a good look. A good dig by number 21 will get the ball to the right side hitter. Right side hitter has a look. Zoe there. Haley will free ball this one over the net. Played by Wave. Good rally of both teams back and forth here. Good dig by Riley, keeping the ball alive. Set will go to Clara on the outside. Clara hit. Tip ball by Wave. Wave able to get the free ball over, and it lands on United side of the court. Ending a pretty good back and forth between these two teams. 6-3 side out. Point Wave. Number 8 will serve the ball. 6-3 here in set 3. Free ball from Haley. Goes over to Wave. Set will go to the middle. Libero will set the ball, blocked by Eva. Free ball after United not able to really get into an attack. Same with Wave as they send the ball over. Haley will have a difficult ball, and she got it to land. No, they're going to call it out. United thought that ball was in. Line ref said it was out. Even the coach looked a little upset on that one, but we're going to let it roll. 6-4 side out. Actually, not side out. That was a point. United was in service Eve. Eva will get this ball back over the court. Played by Wave. Set will go to the middle hitter. Tip ball. Doesn't land Clara there. Set will go to Haley on the right side. Haley will have another look. A good dig by Wave, but it doesn't make its way over. Too much. Point United side out. Eva serving. 7-4 3-point game. After a few points, Wave able to get a little closer. Actually, it's 7-5. So I'm behind a point right now for United. I mean Wave. So it's 7-5, 2-point game. No, actually, I was right. Scoring table's got me playing, juggling the score on the scoreboard. That'll be a point off the service ball. Too much for United. Now it's 7-5, side out. JoJo on the court. Eva off. Clara, Riley, JoJo, Haley, Eva, and Zoe in the front. All right, ball's played. Riley there on the service. Pass will go to, set will go to Clara on the outside into the net. That's a sitting there and a point for Wave. 7-6. Or if you're in middle school, you're going nuts right now, saying 6-7. 6-7. 7-7. And Ace will not notch this tide. Now we're in a different ball game. A 7-7 tie. First 8 win by 2. United with the timeout after losing the lead. It was up by 5. It was 6-1. Wave going on a 6-1 run themselves. Tying this one. I'm going to warn you now, we got a court right next to us finishing up. Usually what that means is another warm-up. So we could see some cross-court balls. Right now we're good. We're back underway. Riley there. Set will go to Ava. Ava blocked from a tip. Set will go to Clara on the outside. Good look by Clara. Touch. Ball is set to the outside hitter. Riley there. Not a big, strong swing from Wave. Clara with a good look. And a point for United. Much needed point out of the timeout. Taking the advantage back. Now 8-7. Haley G serving the ball for United. 8-7. Good serve. Ball dives. Libero there. Outside hit and a look. Blocked by United. Zoe and Ava there. Or Ava, sorry. We'll give it probably a Zoe block, I believe. 9-7. Haley, second serve. Good serve. Libero there with the pass. Ball is tipped back over on the second ball. United should have an attack here. Clara will push the ball. Number 25, outside hitter under it. Set will go back over the net. Haley under that one as Zoe will tip the ball to the Libero for Wave. Ball's on the attack on Wave. Outside hitter, no kill. United there. Long hit. Zoe will try to get it back over inside the antenna. I believe she did. Ball still in play. The ref did not call that one dead. Riley off the dig as Clara will get a look. And I think that one we're going to have an injury timeout. I think that one was in the net or a block. Either way, it's a point by Wave. And we have an injury, and that's not what we want to see. Zoe, that's not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see. She's in pain. She cannot bear her own weight. That is awful. We already lost Caroline to an ankle this week. Means we'll probably have to adjust to a 5-1. Unless we have somebody who knows how to set as well. Not what you want to see. She's not able. She's too ginger on that one. Maybe she rolled it. Give her a few minutes. We'll see if she's able to get back on there. But that, she's in pain. All right. Back to 5-1. Number 6 serving the ball. She went on a run in set 1. So she's a good server. Actually, no, that was number 9. First to 10, we got there. United there, 2-point lead. Not as clean as what we did the first 5 points, but it's another game of 5 here. First to 15. Clara will serve for United. Good serve. Ball is played in the back court. Free ball back over. Set will go to the outside and it will tip it over. Tsunami Wave blockers. Free ball back. Another set. Ava will hit the ball. Ball back and forth. I don't know where it's going or who's hitting it. And it's a point regardless for Wave. Side out. 10-9. We're going to give Zoe some ibuprofen. Hopefully just stretch that ankle out. We don't need to tell them. 11-9. Ball out of bounds call by the line ref. Ava will serve. 11-9. Ava with the serve, not a clean pass. Ball will get a hit from the right side hitter and then land side out. Not the most clean attack. United unable to get a dig on that hit from the right side from Wave. We do have, we got some training staff over here for Zoe taking a look at it. All right, ball is served. Adley there. Haley will give the ball to Anna. Anna with a kill attempt. A good dig by Libero. Back row hit. Clara under the back row hit. We'll have Anna actually and Harper collide on that ball. Just a free ball back over. Ball is hit. Harper there. Set will go to Anna on the outside. Anna, good hit. Ball still in play though. Wave, another free ball. United back on the attack. Another attack. A lot of good looks. A lot of good defense by Wave. Keeping the ball in play. Now that ends with a hit into the net. And a point for United. 12-10, 2-point game. 3 points now separating United. A tough one. Need a point here. Adderley will serve the ball for United. Adderley serve, a good one. Ball's passed. Set will go to the back or middle hitter. Ava tried to get it. She'll have 2 touches on it. And that's a point for Wave, 12-11. We'll keep you updated on Zoe. They're still looking at it on the sidelines. Really hope the best for her. Do not want her missing any time here. All right, Anna with a hit. Won't land. Wave there. Set will go to the right side. Point United. Good job by Anna. Tipping the ball right at the line. 2 points. 13-11. Tough set. Anybody's set right now. United with the advantage. 13-11. Riley Sizzlemore will be serving the ball for United, 13-11. A good serve. Free ball does make its way. Ball is tipped. A free ball back over. Set will go to Eva. Eva hits it. Blocked. And that's a point for Wave. Big block on Eva. She had a good look. Unfortunately, that did not land. Coach saw something. She's going to contest it. Been lucky on the free ball so far. Warming up courts kept everything at bay. They're still warming up over there. So Clara with a look, out of bounds, just missed the line. She was right on it though. It's 13-13 here in set 3. Last 2 points going in favor of Wave. All right, back underway. 13-13, 2-point game. Wave with the ball and the serve. They're going to tape up Zoe. They're going to tape up her ankle at least. What's that? Ball served. Riley there. Set will go to Eva. Eva will tip it. Wave colliding. Adderley there on the free ball. Ball is back over. Free ball from United. Wave will get the ball to the outside hitter. Outside hitter with a look. Haley will set the ball long. That's a point for Wave. 14-13. Not a good look on that one. Unfortunately, not able to get an attack, and that's a point for Wave. They now have match points. Match point. Clara will get a look. We'll try to keep this going. Good defense by Wave. Free ball back over. Haley will set the ball back to Riley. Good pass. Set goes to the right side hitter. They're going to call in the net on United. That's a horrible way to end that one. On the set point, net violation was the call. And that's a win for Wave. But good job by United. I mean, 13-15. Good job. These girls played really good. Had to make an adjustment too with an injured player. So, all right. This ref does call the net very tight. He's even apologizing for it over to those girls. But terrible way to end that one on a net call. But if it's the call, it's the call. So. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in game 2. Girls played really good on that one. Hopefully keep some of this momentum going here on game 2.